Hey, greetings, everybody. I'm Pastor David Grogan, Sr. For those of you who watch my YouTubes, I am the voice of Phoenix's Javelin. Today, I am really going to spend some time with y'all on a very personal matter. There's been an issue that has taken place in our family. It happened many years ago. And I'm going to be asking those of you who watched my video to help us locate somebody. This beautiful young woman that you see here in the video with me is my niece. We have not seen her for many years. We believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that she is alive and well, but the issue is that there was she has estranged herself from our family because of what happened with her dad and her mom, who is my oldest brother and his wife. So this is a very personal video, and we believe that her name at the time, we believe that she's also changed her name, maybe first and last name. Her name was Karen. Grogan is my last name. Of course, she's my niece. Her name was Karen, but we believe that she might have changed her name, first and last name. And the reason that we want to find this beautiful young woman is because she also has some great nieces and nephews of ours, and we're wanting just to be able to let her know that we love her, and this love is never going to stop. I woke up this morning, and when I woke up this morning, I had thought about doing this some months back, but I woke up this morning and it was really heavy on my heart because I have myself, two daughters and a son, and all of them have children. We have my wife, myself. We have 6 grandkids, 3 boys, 3 girls. All 3 of the girls are the youngest, the boys are the oldest, and so we love our grandkids. And I don't see how my brother and his wife could live a life knowing that they have such a beautiful daughter as Karen, and then all these grandchildren that they have nothing. It seems like they have nothing to do with. And like I said, y'all, this is a very personal matter to me. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from. So I'm talking to you first, audience, and then I'm going to talk to my niece prayerfully that she will see this video, or somebody will see this video in the San Bernardino area. We believe that she could be in the San Bernardino area. At last we knew they are in California, unless she's left California, because the whole family, my dad retired in Southern California. My oldest brother lives in Northern California. And the reason I'm not giving all his name and her mother's name and everything is just, at this particular time, that's not important. What's important is that this young lady, Karen, we want to find her. We want to find her, and we want to love on her. We want to love on her children, at this time, our great nieces and nephews. And of course, Karen has a whole bunch of cousins that would love to know where she's at, and we feel really broken for her. And I know we cannot be as broken as she must feel because of what happened with her father and mother. She has a brother, and her brother, I and he are in close contact. I talk to him much as I possibly can. He's a grown man now, and because the same situation that happened with her happened with him also. These were the only 2 kids that my oldest brother had, and both of them had a rough go with him. And then even his wife had a rough go with him, but determined to stay with him and keep what she had. She was more apt to disregard her children. From what I understand, I have to be careful. I understand that her and her son, my nephew, are in contact, and that's good. But Karen has cut herself off from the family. She has determined that she no longer wants to be a part of this family, and that kills me, y'all. It hurts me. It hurts me really bad because we love this young lady to the depths of our heart. And the picture that you're looking at this time is an old picture. Actually, the last time that we saw her was when my second youngest brother got married, and that was in 2001, the same year that, of course, that 9/11 took place. We had gone out there, my wife and I had gone out there for his wedding, and that's the last time we saw our niece, and she had her oldest son with her at that time, and since then she's had seven other children, and we want to find her. I mean, we want to find her. We want to find her, and YouTube, society today, and media technology, all these things are, they tend to be a great way to locate, and get the word out about the needs that we have. And I'm tell you something, y'all. This young lady, the last time that I spoke to her was I remember, and Karen, if you watch this video, if you see this video, I hope you remember the last time that we talked. We were actually talking. Excuse me, I got a hair hanging off my lip. We talked. We were talking. Your mother was in Abilene, Texas at the time, and me and you were talking, Karen, and we got cut off by the young man at the time that was, who was now the father of your children. He cut us off. He didn't want us to have anything to do with you. He didn't want you to have anything to do with us, and that was very unfortunate because, we desire. Let me see if I can get this hair, y'all. It's driving me crazy. There you go. And so we desire to be in communication with Karen. Karen, we were talking, got cut off. I was just about to give you my phone number and everything, and I said that if there's anything that you need, to get in contact with me. It was my intention to stay in contact with you, close contact, because you are my niece, whom I love. And so it was very unfortunate, Karen, that happened. It's very unfortunate what happened to you and your brother. And it's very unfortunate that now we're doing everything we can. We talked about putting billboards up in that area to help us locate you, Karen. And speaking to you now, Karen, I want you to understand something, that you are loved. You are loved, and we will never stop loving you. Both of your aunts, they love you, and their heart bleeds for you. All three of your uncles, myself and my two younger brothers, the three of us, we are desiring at the deepest part of our heart, Karen, to see you and to be able to communicate with you and to let you know how sorry we are that this took place. Oftentimes I found that it seems like in our family, when something happens, the Grogan name takes a really big hit. It takes a big hit, but that's all right, because we want our family to know that name is not the name that does the damage. It's the people that carry the name. And Karen, for you, you have, once again, aunts and uncles that we love you so much, and you have cousins. And, we're all excited about, maybe we're praying that one day the Lord will bless us to be able to see you again. If you have estranged yourself and you have determined that you're not going to ever want to have anything else to do with the Grogan name, well, disregard the name, but please do not disregard us, those who love you, because we truly love you. And I just can't imagine what it must be like as a grandfather. Even today, as I'm doing this video, our youngest of the 6 grandkids we have is downstairs, and she's getting her hair done. Nanny's doing her hair, and as I was watching her, running around and being a 7-year-old. I just can't imagine being a grandfather and having the grandchildren that my oldest brother has, and not wanting to have them run around the house and skip and jump and make noise. Where you have to tell them, hey, be quiet, you're making too much noise. That's all a part of being a grandparent. You can love on them and give them stuff and send them home to their parents. So I just can't imagine him doing that and missing that and not desiring to do that. Karen, I'm even having a hard time bringing this video to an end because I want you to understand, Karen, that you are loved. Talking to your brother, I wanted him to know how much he's loved. He is loved, and we talk and we laugh. He even called once at a time. He called and checked on me one time, and that was a great thing. It made my heart feel good to know that my nephew, after all that he's been through and the time, there's been a really big gap in years, Karen. I know that has gone by with the family, with you and with us, your cousin, your uncles, and your aunts. And then of course not being able to spend time and know your cousins the way that you should be able to, and then for us not to be able to once again to love on you and to love on our great nieces and nephews and just the family to be family. Family is very important in the time that we live in, Karen. And I don't know if maybe I hope that you haven't replaced us, maybe estranged yourself from us, but I hope that you haven't replaced us. Because family is always going to be family. I know blood doesn't necessarily make the family. Blood doesn't necessarily make good parents. You can have blood of your parents, and your parents can just not be any good. So it's not the blood, but it's the love. It's the love that makes the family. And once again, because we love you, because I love you. Daisy and myself, we've been married for 43 going on 44 years, and we have never forgotten about you. Never forgotten about you. The last time we saw you, as I said, at your uncle's wedding, just to see you there was a blessing. But it's been that long since we've actually seen you and talked to you. And then, like I said, even though we got cut off at that time we were talking, I'm asking you, Karen, that you will get in contact with me. I'm going to leave some information that I wouldn't normally do in the description of this video, because I want you to be able to contact me. If you contact me and you say that it's all right, then I'll let the rest of the family know that we're in contact, and that I'll do anything I possibly can, Karen, to let you know how sorry I am that what has taken place, that you have gone through what you have gone through, and that you've been through. You might not have been through it alone. You might have had families and friends, other families and friends to help you and to encourage you along the way. But I want to do that. I feel very responsible, Karen, for the fact that I want to be able to love you and let you know that you are loved. I feel very responsible for the things that have taken place, and I will do everything I can, even though I didn't do it. I didn't do it, but I still feel the necessity to let you know how sorry I am that you've had to go through that. Please, whatever you do, Karen, if you see this video, and for those of you that are watching this video that will see this video, I only have like 500 some odd subscribers. But hopefully one of those 500 subscribers is out there in the San Bernardino area. It might have been bumping around and might have seen our niece, this beautiful young woman, and out there. It's not always good to tell to ask a woman about her age or tell about her age, but she, Karen, is the age of my youngest son. He is or will be 42. In June, so that kind of lets you know how old she is. And the two of them are close together, and then my second daughter and her brother are the same age, about a year between the two of them. But so with that said, please If you happen to be in an area and you happen to see her with her children, and you watch my videos, you watch Phoenix's Javelin, or maybe just seeing this video will spur you to pass it on. Please help us find Karen. Help us find her. And if you happen to talk to her and she says that she doesn't want to have anything to do with the side of the family anymore, just tell her we'll just try to forgive them because they love you, and they're looking for you. Let her know that. Let her know that for us. And Karen, as far as between me and you and talking directly to you once again, I love you and I miss you so much. As a pastor, Karen, as a believer in Jesus Christ, and I just believe and I'm praying with all my heart that God will make a way for us to find you and let you know how much we love you. I have been praying and believing and trusting God for years, Karen, that it's going to come to pass. And I want you to understand that, if for one reason we were never to see you again, I'm never going to stop trying to find you. We're never going to stop. Myself, Daisy, your aunties and your uncles, we're never going to forget you. We're never going to stop trying to find you. This has to be Karen, just the first of many videos, then so let it be. But we're never going to stop trying to find you because we love you. Our heart bleeds for you. We desire to hold you and to hug you and to laugh at you. Look at this beautiful smile that this young lady has, y'all. Karen, you have a beautiful smile. And we want to see that smile. We want to be a part on that smile. We want to watch it. We want to see how our great nieces and nephews look, what they look like, and how they smile. And we want them to run around and know that they can come and see their aunts and uncles and spend time and spend our money and all the things that we desire to do. And don't get me wrong, it's not about the tangibles. It's about the spirit of love. It's about the desire, Karen, to love you and to let you know that you are loved. So I'm going to bring this video to an end. I hope I've remembered everything that I want to say to you. I didn't want to write it down because I didn't want it to have it, look like I'm just saying it just to say it. No, I mean what I'm saying. Karen, I mean what I'm saying. And for those of you that are watching this video, I want you to know this young lady, this is my niece. If you don't want to do right by her, stay away from her. Leave her alone. But if you see her and you understand what I'm saying, then let her know, hey, you need to get in contact with your uncle because your uncle loves you. Karen, I love you. We all love you. Your papa loves you. He's 91 now. And he's 91 now, and I know the thing that would bless his heart, probably more than anything else, Karen, would be able to see you in his latter days, in his latter years. Whatever you do, give us a chance. Please, just give us a chance. Try to find forgiveness in your heart. If not for your dad and for your mother, then get in contact with your brother. Get in contact with your brother and then talk to him about me and then let us be in contact with each other so we can spend time together. Okay. With that said, for those of you that have taken the time to watch this video, I want to thank you very much. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for understanding family and love and togetherness and hurt and pain and all the things that come along with it. But I want to thank y'all very much. And if you see Karen, have her, tell her to get in contact with her family. Okay, Karen, God bless you. I love you. Your family loves you. And we want to see you, and we're not going to stop trying to find you, okay? God bless you. Hope to see you, talk to you, and hold you, and hug you, and laugh at you soon, all right? All right, Karen. God bless you, and thank y'all very much for watching this video.